Well, hello there, everybody, and ladies especially. Welcome especially back. My name is John Filmer, and today we shall be doing a little bit of Pokemon analysis. Now, you might be wondering why I am speaking in a very cheap French accent. Well, especially since it's close to Valentine's Day, or at least it is when I shall be uploading this video. I thought it was pretty fitting to speak the language of love, and if I offend anyone that actually does speak French, well, I'm sorry, but this is how I speak French. It's probably butchered quite badly, but since it is Valentine's Day, I thought that it would be a good idea to actually look at a little bit of a love team, if you know what I mean. So we shall look at this particular team that I have put together. Now, the first thing that you might see is that it is actually a double mega team. So we have the Gardevoir and the Galade. So both are megas, and of course I cannot mega evolve them when they are both on the field, but that's usually why I have one for one situation and another for another situation. So that is how I do that. Now I might actually switch telepathy to Trace. What do you think? Trace would be... Yes, why don't we do Trace? Oh, hold on a sec. There we go. Yes, I need to connect my laptop to the power because otherwise it doesn't load. But in any case, so I'll give Sylvia the ability Trace for now. So now we should go look back at my team. Now you've all seen Sylvia, of course, except of course that it needs to be a female because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Now of course you could have a male Gardevoir, but I do not work with male Gardevoirs. I think it's a little bit strange, but I think you can understand why. Now we do actually have a little Galade. It is of course a male. All Galades are male, with a Psycho Cat, a Sword Stance, a good close combat, and of course a Protect. I give it an adamant nature and try to make it as speedy as possible, and therefore hopefully it can outspeed all of the opponents that I fight against. I do have to say this is a VGC 2015 or a Battlespot double team. I cannot or I will not put any very powerful legendaries in this particular team because I think it is a little bit it's not really what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for raw power because the love is not about raw power. It is rather about cunning, about strategy, and that is why I like using this particular format. Now this is Aegislash. I'm going to give it, of course, its proper nickname. Yeah, there we go, King's Sword. I think it's actually female, not that it really matters, but King's Sword has always been my Aegislash, and I do not see any reason to change it now. Now, of course, we have the Shadow Sneak, the Iron Head, we have the White Guard, and the King Shield. In other words, it is a physical yet defensive Aegislash, and used in combination with Galade. And now it actually has a large sword to hack its opponents to bits, all in the name of love. Oh. Now, love is not always as sweet as you would think. Sometimes you come across a little femme fatale. In this case, being Rose Red, I am going to make it a female. And the reason why is because it is a poison grass type. I give it a black sludge to give it a little bit of HP recovery, natural cure. So if anyone tries to burn or paralyze it, it can then switch out and it should be fine. I have the toxic spikes. Spikes are not really used all that often in VGC, but I thought I'd give it a go. And then, of course, I have the Giga Drain and the Sludge Bomb. And that way she can look at you prettily while slowly poisoning you to death. Oh, the amor, it is so beautiful. And then I thought, you know what, I think I want to put apparently one of the most beautiful Pokemon in the entire game into my team. So I chose Milotic because that is its lore. It is one of the most. I personally still think that Gardevoir is better, but that is my own personal opinion. I gave it a Maranga Berry, competitive ability, Scald, Icy Wind, Recovery, and Protect, and I gave it full in its HP and a bit of it in its defenses, while giving Calm Nature and a little bit of a boost into its special attack. And finally we have the little Meowstic with Zelat Clay. Let us look at the little Meowstic. It has dual screens. It also has Charm. I thought it was a fitting move, especially since this is a prankster, and Charm lowers the opponent's attack by 2 stages. It works very well. And then of course you have the Sucker Punch. I thought it was rather fitting to put it in there. Now, I give it a good spread into its defenses. I still have 4, so I'm going to put 4 into its HP and therefore completing their team. And now we are going to actually go try to find a particular team that we can fight against. So I shall see you when I have found one. Oh, look, oh, that was very quickly. Oh, look, another Galade. Another Galade, it is interesting. Alrighty, let us see. They will probably try to go with their superior and hit on top combo. Try to go for a fake out and then try to go with the Leaf Storm. It's of course contrary. So every time it uses Leaf Storm, its special attack will be raised. I think that I shall put in the Meowstic and probably Rose Red. I also need the Milotic. I think I need the Milotic, and I rather want to. No, I cannot put the Milotic. I'm going to go with. I want to go with Rose Red first. I am going to put in. I think I should put in Sylvia. I shall put in Sylvia, and I shall put in King Sword as well, just so it can kind of defend against this little sucker. And I shall also put in. I want to put in the Milotic, but if I cannot defeat him, then I have a problem. So I shall have to go with the Milotic. Oh, alrighty, it's an Aegis/Hit on top setup. An interesting setup. Oh yes, and it has Trace, so that works quite well. Now, let us see what is the best option. I think the best option would probably be to go with the Toxic Spikes, and I shall Mega Evolve and Protect, because I do not like the look of this Aegis/Slash. Unless I actually switch to my Milotic. The Milotic would probably be... It would be an interesting setup. I'm going to Protect for a second, in order to see what it does. He uses a fake out. Goes for the Shadow Ball. Interesting. So, what is he going to go for now? I should go for the Toxic Spikes again. want to go for the hyper voice, but I think he will actually go for the wide guard. In that case, I think I should actually go for. I think I should actually go for the heat, for the energy ball. But actually, if he doesn't have wide guard and he goes for the very powerful iron head, then I have a bit of a problem. So I'm going to go for the hyper voice. Okay, yes, he goes for the king shield. Oh, that does quite a lot of damage actually. Yes, alrighty. Yes, alright, very good, very good. I am going to actually switch now. I'm going to switch. Or actually, if I can, I want to actually go for the sludge bomb. Because I am not quite sure what that superior will do. So I'd like to get rid of that superior. And I switch to my king sword. Hopefully then, oh, he goes for the wide guard. And the superior is gone. And the next one that will be sent out will be poisoned. The Memerswein. An excellent suggestion. Now he's probably going to go for the icicle crush. I wish I could. Oh, I can. So I shall go for the Giga Drain. And I shall go for the Iron Head. White guard. Oh, that is a good one. Yes, white guard. Oh, oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. I was able to cling on, but it will be definitely interesting. The Hitmontop will come out now, so I should try to send in the melodic. The Hitmontop is poison. And competitive activates, which is quite good. I shall try to protect, and I shall go for a Scald against the Hitmontop. I shall try to go for a Scald against the Hitmontop, and he goes for the fake out. Alright, that'll work. He tries to go for the Shadow Ball, Moringa Berry activates, and I am pretty much set. It does not do much. He'll probably try to actually go back into his little hole, so I should go for the Giga Drain, if I can, and I should go for the Scald. Oh, my Rose Ray is actually quite fast. Oh, I got a critical hit. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Oh, he forfeited. And as you can see, it's actually a pretty good team. I'm actually surprised by it myself. I did not know that I could do it that good. Now, the only thing that I can really say about this particular team is I use a poison setup in order to actually oh, it didn't do anything, in order to actually try to whittle down my opponent, and that works for everything except for flying type Pokemon, things with levitate if I am correct, and steel type Pokemon, and that is all good because it's still quite a wide range, but the problem is that, or maybe not the problem, but one of the things that I could do then is actually add maybe not a Shadow Sneak, but a Hex. Now I did try to put Hex on my Aegislash, but unfortunately I cannot do that because the King Sword does not know Hex at all. That cannot learn it. So if you could put maybe a Ghost type of Pokemon in there that actually knows Hex, it would actually be quite beneficial for you, I think. So anyway, so we should go look for another team, and hopefully you can find one. And that I think should be the final one. I think, and if I get beaten by that, so be it. At least I won once. Oh wow! Oh yes, it's actually really fast. I didn't actually anticipate that I would be going this quickly. Oh, except for the only fact that I didn't actually ask. Ooh. Oh well, I shall. For this particular episode, I do not think it should be that bad. I think it should be alright. Unless, of course, I defeat her very. Oh, sorry about that. I hit the mic. Unless, of course, I defeat her very badly, then I shall not I shall not record it, but anyway, I think actually I want to go for Galade in this particular setup. I think I also want to go for... Ooh, I think I actually want to go for a Galade, and I probably want to mix it with a... Ooh, I think I actually want to mix it with a Meowstic. I think Meowstic would be a good idea. The Rose Raid would be an interesting idea as well, but I do not know if it will work. I actually am going to go for the Melodic, and for final Pokemon, I think actually that I will go still for the Rose Raid. I think I will still go for Rose Raid. I think so. Alright, we should go for the Rose Raid. Dragon Metagross. Now this is going to be a very interesting fight. I think I actually want to do this. I first want to set up. I do not know what that Hydreigon can do, so I'm going to protect while Mega Evolve, and then I'm actually going to set up the. I actually want to set up the Reflect first. I'm going to set up the Reflect, and I'm going to try to take out that Metagross, especially when it goes into Mega. Yes, he will go into Mega. I'm not quite sure if he will do it this time, but you'll probably want to go for a Zen Headbutt. That's why I think it's a good idea to first send... Oh, he switches out. Interesting. Very interesting. Sets up the Reflect, goes for the Dark Pulse, and does not do a thing. Alrighty, so I can go for the Close Combat, which will totally destroy the Hydreigon, but I think that Hydreigon will see that coming from a mile away, actually. So I should actually go for the Psycho Cut against that Sandorus, and hopefully I can kill it in one shot, but I don't know. What if Hydreigon still tries to attack? I don't know. I think actually that I'm going to go for the Sandorus. And I'm going to go for the Light Screen. Set up the Light Screen. Yes, Hydreigon goes for the Protect. It goes for the Thunder Wave. I go for the Light Screen, and I hit him with a Psycho Cut. Yes. Excellent. Alrighty, we shall now try to switch for the No, not a good idea to switch for Melodic. I shall go for the Close Combat, because I do not think that Hydreigon will stay in. I think we will actually switch to one of its other perks. But in any case, I'm going to go for the Close Combat, and if not, I shall just switch out. I shall go for the Sucker Punch against this... No, it goes for the Taunt. It goes for the Dark Pulse. Interesting. Here it goes and kills Hydreigon. Hydreigon is kaput. Now the only problem with this is that Galade now has lower defenses. I think that the Metagross will take advantage of that and will try to take me out, but I'm going to switch to the Rose Raid quickly, and I shall try to switch for the Sucker Punch on that Metagross. Hopefully I can do a little bit of damage. I could also switch, but I do not think I want to as of yet. It does go for a move, it goes for the Thunderbolt, then Headbutt. Oh, I forgot that it could do that. I am such an idiot. Right, that is the problem, isn't it? I'm going to go for the Protect, and then I'm going to go for the Icy Wind. I think that probably would be the best idea on this particular situation. Go to the Icy Wind, try to lower their speed. I will probably lose. Oh, it protects. It goes for the Paralysis. That is alright. I go for... Yes, alright. Lower your speed. That is good. I cannot... Goes for the Citrus Berry. The Citrus Berry has been knocked off. I'm going to go for the Protect again, and I'm going to go for another Icy Wind. It goes for another. Lower their speed again, and this time I do hit the Metagross. Oh yes, the Thunderbolt is good. It's going to probably try to kill me with that, but I shall not let him. I shall go for the Psycho Cut against this, while I go for a Recover. Unless it goes for that, unless it goes for that, and it might actually. So I am actually going to go for the close combat against Kim, while going for the Scald against this Thunderous. Yes! It does not kill him. It goes for the then headbutt. It is still slow. It is still. Alright. Very well. I shall go for the Icy Wind to try to take them out, but this is not going well. Goes for a Thunder Wave. I am paralyzed. Come on, the hacks. The hacks in this particular game. Oi. It misses, and the Thunderbolt connects and kills me. The hacks. Well played. Well played. Alright, so that was the team. It is an interesting team to work with. It is a little bit based on the love. I might actually consider doing a battle with these two side by side. You know what? We are going to do that. Why not? We are going to have another battle. I'm going to try to find someone that actually likes to have a galette and a gardevoir at the same time. But first, I need to find them. So I shall be right back when I have. Alright, I could not find anyone, so that is unfortunate, because I actually did want to do that, but also I'm a little running out of time, so I'm not going to do that. I wanted to, and I'm pretty sure you did, but you can of course copy my team and then try to see what you can do. Now, other than that, I do not really have much to say. I am actually working on a new team that focuses around Mega Galade, because it isn't actually a very interesting Pokemon to work with, especially since it has 165 attack. Now, I usually work with Sylvia, which has 165 special attack, if I am correct. But I thought that it would be a good idea to work with the opposite, or the other side of the coin, with the Galade. So I thought it would be an interesting idea. Up till now, I have actually a couple of Pokemon together. I have King Sword, Raven, and I have Heatran as my particular Pokemon. Of course, Heatran is Cauldron. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to name my Galade. No, I'm not going to name it Kaiba, because that is a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! And though I do love Yu-Gi-Oh!, I don't think it's... I don't want to mix the two together. So I'm not going to do that. But in any case, that's pretty much it for right now. I hope you all have an excellent Valentine's Day, because it really is an excellent time to share with the one that you love, or that special someone. And if you have someone like that, make sure they know that they are very special to you. And if you do not have someone, then that's also completely fine. I do not have anyone either. It's something to look forward to. So in other words, don't be sad. Just enjoy a box of chocolates and watch your favorite series, and it will be alright. So don't worry. I will send my love magic towards you. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure that you keep to the channel, because I shall be posting some vlogs from the Japan trip very soon again. Also, Fired Up Fire Red is still continuing. If you haven't seen the last episode, it is on Vicky211's channel. So if you want to go and check that out, he's a great guy. I really suggest that you give him a little bit of a look-see-loo and just enjoy what he does. And then the next episode shall be on my channel. I think that should be coming out pretty soon. I'm not quite sure when, but I shall find time to do that, right? So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you later. And I wish everyone on the opposite side of their screen a very pleasant day. Oh, goodbye, mon chéri.